What it do, man? It's your girl CBZ, aka better known as Clutch Bars, and we are here with the first episode of Network Drown TV. That's NODtv, and I just want to thank y'all, man, for tuning in. But we gonna jump right into it, man. Here we go. Gang51e has announced a tour 2026 February. Big dog month, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the Pisces out there. But yeah, I think that's dope. He's got Phil Sosa, Reese Money on the ticket. I forgot who else, but I think it's gonna be a good thing, man. It's been a lot of controversy why he's not coming to Tulsa. But I get it, man. Like, you gotta go where the engagement is or whatever. And you never know, he still might come to Tulsa. He just announced one city, so I suggest everybody just hold off, you know what I mean? Because I think he'll be in Tulsa. You just got to think about, you know, venue spaces, fan base. Are they gonna buy tickets? You know how that goes. So yeah, man, how y'all feel about Gang51e? How y'all feel about Phil Sosa being on the ticket? Because I mean, I feel like he could have went either way with who's gonna tour with him, but I think that's a big thing that he chose Phil, because Phil's doing his thing, and they had like a few choice words earlier on in June's career, so it's good to see that they back on at least business terms, you know. What we got? Kenneka Jenkins, man. Whew, Kenneka Jenkins, mother, right? So is that the mother? Kenneka Jenkins, that's the girl that was...
That's the girl who died.
Died, and her mom is wilding on social media. So, man, I just seen something where it said, why Kenneka Jenkins' mom running around with no clothes on? Is that a real thing? I didn't even click on it.
I saw it, yes.
Is it real?
Yes.
What are you doing? And so, I don't really know the full story. What's the story?
A lot of people were saying that because Kenneka Jenkins' mama took like a settlement of money for her to be quiet about what was going on.
With her daughter. And the organs.
And now she's like, she signed like, I would say
NDA.
something like an NDA to where she's not supposed to be speaking out about it. So a lot of people think that the fact that she is speaking out about it, they did something to her to make her lose her mind. Me personally, on the spiritual end, I don't know. I just think taking a settlement in general for your kid's death is kind of crazy. Like,
that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
That's
like,
crazy.
That's like, I ain't even gotta say what that's like. That's like self-explanatory, like weird behavior. Like, I don't know if they did pay her off, because I saw where she had tweeted or something like that, like something along the lines of like, yes, they told me if I, you know, if they give me this and I said don't say this, and I guess something went wrong in that, in between in the lines somewhere, man.
I feel like she ran out of money. I feel like she is giving you ran out of money. You ain't got no more money. Now you want to talk about it. And you're going crazy. Like, I feel like them demons is eating her up. Like, it's a spiritual warfare.
Or her daughter's spirit. Like, because how you gonna, like, come on, mama, like, come on. I might have mama on too if she did something like that.
I would too.
I ain't gonna lie.
100 for the rest of her life.
Man.
Oh, I seen another thing too. Some lady, like a friend or something, was saying that the whole thing with Kenneka Jenkins was like a setup pretty much. There was another girl who also passed away.
Yeah.
Supposedly, Kenneka Jenkins was dead 3 days before that whole hotel party. Supposedly the hotel party was like a complete stunt, like all the kids in the room and stuff partying, like they was all paid to be there. The girl seen in the video was not really Kenneka Jenkins, it was a lookalike, just like a whole thing. Supposedly she was supposed to be setting up some girl and she ended up getting set up in a process and was dead 3 days before the hotel situation even happened. So yeah, there's a lot going on,
man.
It's a lot to that story.
Pray for the family of Kenneka Jenkins, man. But man, what y'all think, man? Leave a comment in a comment section below, man. And while we're here, let's go ahead and subscribe and follow to all the channels. It'll be either Clutch Bars or NODtv. But like I said, it's episode 1 and we are building it, getting it together. If you would like to buy merch, yes, merch, just hit me directly right now. We're on episode 1. If you know, you know. NODtv has been a familiar face and brand in Tulsa, Vegas, surrounding areas. So yeah, man, let's get this ball running and we gotta move on. You said something about money, so it just made me think about, I couldn't help but mention, that's not even on paper, Krishan Rock and Jaden, man. Like, come on, man, that's like www.howtofumbledebag.com /Krishan Rock / Jaden Smith, whatever's her name. Jaden / Jaden.
What is her last name?
Porter at this point, I don't know. But man, I'm just watching these Blueface interviews and kind of reading between the lines, because I've been saying it, man. Krishan is a bad thing for Blueface. I mean, she a Pisces, I'm a Pisces. She just don't be like, whatever Justin Bieber, it's not clicking to you. Is it not clicking to you? But I'm a fan of all of them, so I just think it's crazy just to see they left that man in jail for like damn near 2 years, no calls, no money on the books, you know, not even a call to say, hey, F you. None of that. I just think that's crazy, but I mean, when women are mad, they take it overboard, you know, be like, what you think? What you think about it?
I agree. They do take it overboard, but I don't know, like, especially with the saying that Blueface gave Jaden $50K right before he left. Like, it's like, girl, you could have, you know, you could have did something for him, $1 on the book, something like something.
That's beyond me.
Despite the relationship stuff, he's a good dad.
Yeah, and he take care of business.
He's a good dad.
You know what I'm saying? He got a few businesses, like, you know what I mean? So shout out to Blueface, man. If you haven't heard about Clutch Bars, tap in. I know you're looking for an artist, man. But yeah, man, we gotta move on. What else? What we got? Purple Pimpin' Willie, man. One of my favorite shows right now, outside of, like, you know, Drewskis and Bendadons and that nature. Shout out to Purple Pimpin' Willie, man. A lot of people didn't know who he was. He's a comedian. He was down here, actually. I want to say my guy Duke Durant opened up for him out here in Tulsa. Heard it was a pretty good show. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of stand-up comedy. So if you got any new comedians that you want to put on game or, you know, put us on, feel free to comment below. And if you went to the Purple Pimpin' Willie show, let me know how that went, because I know he's a funny dude. I just work a lot. Yeah, man. Shout out to Cepeda Cheeks as well. I randomly ran into his stand-up on YouTube, and he did a YouTube special, and it was funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. He had the setups, he had the storyline, just funny jokes. You got a phone call coming in. We are back, man, and shout out to our future sponsors, you know what I mean, because we will have them. Shout out to y'all. So let's get into the next topic. We got 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, man. What do y'all think about 50 Cent teaming up with Netflix to basically expose P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Love, whatever his name is, Sean Combs, you know what I mean? How do y'all feel about that, man? Honestly, I see both sides, because I'm just that type of person, Pisces. I see both sides. Like, if you trying to expose something wholeheartedly, like genuinely get rid of these type of people in a Hollywood environment, why not? It don't matter if, like, he's a black man, or if you're doing something wrong to these women or these, you know, kids, or whatever is going on. I don't see no problem with 50 Cent teaming up with somebody on like the biggest scale of, you know, platforms like Netflix. There's a lot of people saying that 50 is a sellout and he just doing it for clout and attention. He just trying to you know, because they were friends at one point, right? They was all on pictures and all in the videos, him, Trump, a lot of people, you know. So it's just crazy to see. I kind of fell asleep on the documentary last night, but I kind of got a fair idea, like, of what's going on, because we've been talking about Diddy and R. Kelly since we was kids. Like, everybody been saying something, you know. Make sure y'all staying hydrated too, man. Yeah, man, I think 50 Cent ain't wrong, but also I feel like he is wrong. Like, you know, because they little beef is kind of playful. Like, if you like look into their beef, it's been like on and off for a minute, and it's just like, 50, are you playing or are you serious? Because them leaked text messages that time when he was just like, what's up, daddy? You know, like, and 50 was just like, who you talking to? Like, just being friendly about it. So it's just like, I don't know, Curtis. I don't know, man. That's just how I feel about it, though, because, man, and they in the documentary just speaking on, you know, Diddy recording people that don't want to be recorded, and it's a lot, man. We just on episode 1, and he's in jail right now at Fort Dix. I feel like that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Like, is that even a real place? Fort Dix? I don't know. I've never heard of it. But also I don't know many jails. So
I was also hearing that his sons, like Justin and a couple of his other sons, all the boys except for Quincy, per se, there's supposedly cases out on them for, you know, under the same circumstances, the things that Diddy is currently going through, which is kind of like...
Well, I mean, the apple don't fall far from the tree. No. You know what I mean? It really don't. So it's just like, you know, you grow up seeing that, you thinking it's okay, and this is how you treat, you know, the women or whoever is the victims in this case, you know what I mean? Me personally, I think it's like a preference thing, but I feel like age definitely comes into play, like, because then at that point it's like grooming. You know what I mean? Like, if you like younger women, you know, and I just give it 18 and up, because I mean, it's just some weirdos out there, you know. If you like younger women, I feel like that's not the problem. The problem is when we start introducing young teenagers or preteens to, you know, these said accusations, these
parties, certain type of parties and different things.
Even Bow Wow was saying, like, you know, Jermaine Dupri didn't let him go to the strip club, but he was crying and, you know, throwing a Bow Wow fit. If you know, you know about the Bow Wow fits. He's a Pisces too, by the way. Throwing a Bow Wow fit, and it's just like, he 13, he was at the strip club, but he was outside. But I feel like Jermaine did right by not allowing him to go. Because, like, at some age, you got to give these people something to look forward to. You know, you got to, like, if they already get to go to the club at 13, what they going to do when they're 16? Coke?
Right. Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to give kids something to look forward to. Like, you know, I get being a cool parent. It's 2025, whatever. Like, but at some age, or a guardian, because in this situation, Jermaine Dupri was clearly not Bow Wow's parent, but more like a big brother or guardian figure. But it's like, if you don't have some type of structure, or like, when you're this age, you can do this. It gives them something to look forward to. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you're on this live right now, let me know how you feel about 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, going in on P. Diddy, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it's up and down. I see both sides of it. So, boom, we got to move on, though. We got to move on. What's next? What we got?
Aaron the Plumber.
Boom. Mad Maxx. Let's go. What podcast is that on? The Blue Couch. The Blue Couch, man. Mad Maxx is sitting on the Blue Couch. If you know, you know. We got Orlando Brown, Jaguar Wright, but she be wrong as hell. Man, hella famous, notable celebrity faces have been on that couch. And I just want to say shout out to the town because even though me and Mad Maxx, Chris, if you know, you know, we didn't have our little... I still support anything town bound, you know what I'm saying? Even Demo or Aaron the Plumber, you know. He's not from Tulsa, but he spent a lot of time in the town, especially, I think, middle and high school. And I've got a few stories with Aaron, too. We could talk about that on a different episode. But, yeah, man, I just got a text from one of my colleagues, constituents, and it had Mad Maxx, a.k.a. Chris Ruff, better known as Chris Ruff, on that blue couch, man, and that's a pretty famous couch, and I haven't tapped into it yet, but it says he's talking about, you know, the encounter with Aaron the Plumber here in Tulsa. I think it's pretty dope, man, shining light on the town, because I feel, honestly, in my opinion, I think it was a setup. Like, everybody knows that Chris is a heavy hitter, a boxer, and all that good stuff, and a street fighter, known for street fighting. And then Aaron the Plumber happens to be on tour, you know, in Tulsa. And if you know, you know, Charleston White is actually Aaron the Plumber's manager. So I feel like, you know, it was a good business move, great for entertainment, because if you know, you know, Tulsa's we're gonna share the drama. We're gonna share the bullshit. We're gonna share the fights, the craziness, and I love it. It's just like, you know, you gotta have that balance, because me, I don't have a lot of drama in my life anymore. Shout out to God and my girl, you know. But it's fun to entertain. It's fun to, you know, see and look into. And I mean, why not put the town on the map for something that we're good at? I mean, we're good at music, of course. We're good at entrepreneurship, because that spirit of 1921 is always gonna be. But niggas out here can fight. Like, we get down, and I think choosing Aaron the Plumber and Mad Maxx I want to see the rematch, man. And they said the chain was fake. They said the chain was fake, but you gotta think, man. Come on now. If T-Pain had went bankrupt at one point. Bet. So, yeah. I think that's it. Mad Maxx has officially entered Hollywood, the Hollywood chat. Shout out to Chris Ruff and Demo, a.k.a. Aaron the Plumber. And, yeah, that's how we're going to wrap that up. The first episode is in the books. NODtv, man. Y'all subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And we'll be back weekly. Weekly? That sounds good.
Weekly?
Yeah.